Okay, so this week for my developed answers, so the essential question, which was, what is the role of school in society? I had answered it by saying that I think that school is not just all about education. I mean, yeah, that's why we have it. But another big thing I was talking about is how school can be a type of safe haven for students. And I know there's a lot of students that look forward to going to school because they may not have the best home life or things like that. So they actually look forward to going to school so that they can look up to certain people there, as in their teacher. For my first further question, I said, how are students treated unfair in schools today? And one of the classmates mentioned that when teachers have a favorite and act on that, it causes an uncomfortable environment for the other students. And I just noted that I cannot agree more because I've been in situations like that, and it's pretty uncomfortable for all the other students when like certain ones are being treated to a higher level, I guess you could say, and they get more privileges or things like that. And especially at an elementary school level, it's really not a good idea for teachers to do that because it can make students feel like they aren't as smart as the ones that are being treated to a higher level. And this is like a crucial time in their life when they need to feel like they are smart and they are enough. And I found a website that I linked below, and this just talked all about how each student is unique and how and why we can individualize their learning experience. So it was a pretty cool website. And my next further question was, how can we change the inequality among students? And I said that I also found another website for this one, which I linked below, and it's all about what we can do. It's specifically talking about the US, and it's in order to fix inequality in the US. One thing that it talked about was how each student needs to be held to the same rigorous standards for all classrooms, and it's talking about basically every school in the US, ones that may be ranked higher or the ones that are ranked lower, and they all need to be held to the same standards, and that way all students can be at the same level or should be at any point in their education. And I just think that's so important because it will hold them all accountable the exact same, and none of them will have different experiences or um, will have like learned differently than other schools have. And then the same classmate had also added that by saying all students need to be graded the same and not give any special treatment. So it kind of goes back to the other question, but I cannot agree more. Once again, students all need to be treated equal, but they can also have an individualized learning experience because teachers do work with kids differently according to their learning needs. So, my last question, I said, what positives have changed with minorities, but I'm not going to touch on that one because I'm out of time. And that was it.